We are gathered here to fill you with fear and give you a treat for your ears as we invade your mind with our scary rhymes and some tales that can be gory. As you bear witness and sit here and listen to our poetic horror stories. There's a town where monsters are born, where pure evil is spawned. A place where your nightmare comes true, where there is a menagerie of hellish creatures. They are waiting to get you. But this town only comes around once a year, Halloween morning to be precise, and the clock strikes 12 in the AM. This is when our two worlds merge. This is when the veil is the thinnest. This is when Halloween Town will manifest. It will suddenly appear. And here enter our three curious kids, who wants to know if this monstrous town really exists. The answer is, yes, the town is real. But like the saying, curiosity killed the cat. And our three little kittens, Thomas, Nancy, and Jeff, will wish they never found out the truth of the Halloween Town.
Come on, Jeff. You believe in that Halloween Town myth? Yes. My big brother swears he saw Halloween Town with his own eyes. And my big brother doesn't lie. Really, Jeff? I thought you were smarter than that. Yeah. Halloween Town is just an urban myth. It's just a made-up story conjured up by the older kids to scare the younger kids. It's not real. Well, I believe it's a real place. And tonight after midnight, when it appears, I will be there to see it. Okay, Jeff. Let's say Halloween Town is real. When it manifests, where will it appear? My brother said the town appeared in Mr. Johnson's cornfield. I guess that makes sense. Mr. Johnson's cornfield is really big. I could see a whole town fitting there. Okay. Jeff, if you really want to do this, let's meet up in the field in 10 minutes before midnight. I'll bring my camera with me to capture the town, so we can have some proof of evidence.
Now, let us take a little break, just for a moment for us to say, please take this time to like and comment. We love to hear from you. For you to let us know you like what we do. And if you're new, please subscribe and become a part of our crew. Thank you. So, our three preteens snuck out of their houses to meet up just 10 minutes before midnight to see if the town will really manifest. Thomas said,
"It looks like the troops are all here. Are you ready to be scared?" "I'm ready. Nancy, did you remember to bring your camera?" "Yes, Jeff. I have it with me. It's in my backpack." Wow. I guess I never realized how the cornfield really looks spooky in the dark, with the fog settling on the ground. Me neither. There's something about it that seems off. Ooh, come on. Are you too afraid of corn? I mean, it's not my favorite vegetable, but I don't believe it'll do you any harm. Ha ha, very funny, Thomas.
As the kids stood laughing and joking, suddenly a big gust of air blew in, giving them all a chill. Then they heard a bell chime. It was now 12 a.m. They instantly stood still, collectively holding their breath. Then suddenly, replacing the cornfield, the Halloween Town magically appeared.
Oh my god! The myth is true! I can't believe it! Even though right now, I'm seeing it! It's amazing! Jeff, your big brother was right! I guess this time your big brother wasn't telling a lie. What do we do now? Let's go inside and take a look around.
So, the trio entered the town, slowly walking as they looked around. The road they were on was made out of cobblestones. It made each step they took sound really loud. As they moved through the town, they noticed the town looked very old, run down, and decrepit. It looked like for centuries, no one took care of it. The houses and stores on the boulevard were falling apart, and there was something black attached to their structure growing on them. It looked like mold. There was also a foul smell in the air. It smells like rotting corpses. It smells like death. As they walked deeper into the town, they noticed parts of the town were very dark, not well lit. Luckily, Nancy brought flashlights with her in her backpack. She also brought a first aid kit. Believe me, they will soon need it.
Here, guys. I brought with me some flashlights. Good thinking, Nancy. The town is very dark, and with the fog, seeing is hard. To tell you the truth, there's not much to see. Where are the nightmarish monsters? Because right now I don't see anything. Boring. Thomas, even if you saw a monster, you'll be the first one to run and get yourself caught. You're nothing but a scaredy cat. Yeah, remember the haunted house tour we went on just a few years back? When one of the actors jumped out and yelled boo, scaring the hell out of you? And you ended up pissing your pants? Yeah, we had a good laugh. That wasn't funny, and I was just a kid back then. You all are some kind of friends to laugh at my pain. Did we hurt your feelings?
Suddenly, among the camaraderie, the three could hear laughing coming from behind them. When they looked back, there stood a behemoth, slashed up, half-rotted face, and half-skull-faced man with an axe in his hands. That's when the three noticed there were other creatures and humanoid monsters surrounding them. The trio were shocked and scared. They didn't see anything the moment before. It's like they just appeared out of the fog. The lead monster said,
"It's been a while since human beings have visited our town. Normally we go out and chase your kind down. You see, we are only here on your plane of existence for a little while, on Halloween. It is so nice of you to stop by. Now, we can start our carnage with you three. We can start our body count."
Suddenly, the lead monster swings his axe at Thomas, cutting Thomas's arm in the process. The two grab Thomas and they run away from the monsters that are now pursuing them. They ran through a graveyard and into an old abandoned church, and they barricaded the doors with a church bench. Nancy said,
Good thing I brought this first aid kit with me. That cut on your arm, Thomas, looks pretty deep and nasty. What are we gonna do now? There's nothing but bloodthirsty killers outside, and they have us surrounded. Jeff, this is your fault. You wanted to see if Halloween Town was true. I knew I shouldn't have listened to you. This was a dumb idea. How the hell are we going to get out of here?
Suddenly, the three heard a voice behind them that said,
Hey, you three, over here. Come this way if you want to live.
The trio looked over, and there was a grotesque zombie-looking nun standing in the back of the church. She only had one arm. She said,
Hurry, this way.
The trio were afraid, but they did as she said. She led them down a long corridor to an underground tunnel. Then the nun turned to them and said,
This tunnel will lead you all back to your town. You need to leave, now. Why are you helping us? I am helping you because you are only kids. You can't be more than 12 or 13. I wanted to help you to escape. And when you make it back to your town, stay there until Halloween is over. You will be safe. Your town knows about us, and that we appear every Halloween. The reason the town manifests in Mr. Johnson's cornfield is because he made a deal. He summoned a demon from Halloween Town to help him grow his corn crops. He didn't know what he was agreeing to and what it would cost. And this is why the town appears in the cornfield every year. The deal Mr. Johnson made is for his crops to thrive, but it depends on how many of your townspeople die. When people from the town are slayed by a monster from Halloween Town, their souls become a part of the cornfield. A few years ago, some teens came here to search for our town, and only one of the teens survived and made it out. The other teens were torn apart. When the soul team made it back to the town, Halloween Town had disappeared. You kids need to leave now. I can hear the monsters are coming near. Go ahead. Run away from here.
And that's exactly what they did. They made it back to their town, safe and sound.
I'm so happy to be home. Now I can go to the hospital for my arm. Jeff, this explains everything. Your brother was the sole survivor of the Halloween Town slaughter. Yes, he seems to be. He wasn't just telling me a made-up story. Now we know the myth is for real. It now makes sense why on Halloween the town covers up all our houses and buildings with symbols. It must protect the town and the townspeople. I always thought they were just for Halloween decorations, a part of the Halloween celebration. At least, at midnight, Halloween Town will disappear, and all this will come to an end. Well, that is until next year.